so hard to see anything. At that point, I was kind of just guiding her through the sun and the dust and whatever, and just trying to like find all the arrows and everything. So yeah, definitely just going a lot slower on the first lap. Second lap, I kind of just hit a bit of a full send on those sand sections at the beginning to try to like pull away a little bit. Honestly, pulled a pretty decent gap, and then got to that last rock slab section and just kind of slid out. The slickness on the sand on top kind of got me, and then ended up popping my shoulder out. Had to pop it back in, and then that's where she got back up to me.
I kind of surprised myself today with how I finished and just how I performed all day. My main goal was to like not hit the ground at all, which I only did the one time, and it was right at the very end, like not even a half mile from the finish, I bet. I'm proud of myself with that accomplishment, because I usually have a big issue with going down a lot in the beginning, so, which I almost did in the start. I stalled it in the very, like the sandy corner over here. It's a tight corner, and I stalled it, and me and Rachel kind of got hung up right there, and then I started it, and then kind of got swirly again right after that, and then I kind of was like, okay, calm down a little bit, and just tried to keep it on two wheels from there.
First lap I made a few mistakes, but then I feel like I was riding pretty good on second lap until like halfway through, and I tipped over and kind of bent my wheel, so then it was like a little sketchy going through the slick stuff, and I ended up wrecking again, and then I came into the pits and they straightened my wheel, and then the third lap I was just sending. I had so much fun on the third lap. I was hoping that we'd get 4 laps, but we only got 3, but yeah. I did get a little bit crazy trying to go up a slick rock wall, and I did momentarily hit Ashley, so I don't know why I always hit her, and I'm sorry for that, but I think I hit her last race too.
Same thing, started the third lap, just said, screw it, I got nothing to lose, it's last lap. Sent it on the sand stuff at the beginning, and then same thing, just was able to put a gap there and then just ride it safe to the end once we got to that rock stuff, which was my main concern.
It kind of surprised me, because I know Ava's one fast chick, and so being able to kind of keep up with her a little bit, it was pretty cool. In like the more whooped out, gnarly, sandy sections, I could tell she would gain on me quite a bit, but then we'd hit more like the rocky sandstone, and I think I'd catch up to her just a little bit there. And I know she said that she went down a few times. Just kind of, I think, need to build up better stamina and being able to go through them gnarly, choppy whoops and stuff.
I was having fun. I was trying to catch him, maybe if I had one more lap, but that's racing, so. Yeah. It felt very Hare and Houndy, and I liked it. Other than the slick rock was a little sketchy, but that's okay.
lot of fun, but something out of my element for sure. It was different. Utah desert is pretty nasty, but it was sick. We had some sick sand whoops and then some pretty nasty little rock off cambers almost, but it was cool. The first laps, it was super fun, kind of hitting, because we weren't able to bike as much of it because just how deep the sand was. So there was just random little doubles, wheel taps into little triples and stuff like that, so that was a lot of fun.
Just close racing. That was, in the beginning, I was just trying to figure stuff out. I haven't ridden in the desert in so long, and then I think it was Wolf Slayer, but he was riding super good, but yeah, it was just crazy.
Who was it? There was this kid on a Husqvarna in his purple gear. He passed me at one point out there on the first lap, and then he tipped over. I got him back, but I was laughing the whole time, like, who the hell is this guy?
As long as I could see Dante out front, I was like, yeah, I'm not worried. We'll just wait till the end and give it what we got. So it's my first time racing here, but you know, I love a variety of terrain. I mean, it's beautiful around here, kind of different from some of the other races. So it's obviously a little more in my wheelhouse with the desert. So yeah, I love it, and I think it's good to have a variety of terrain that we race. So yeah, I think it's really cool, and I'd love to come back here in the future.
Good day, had some good battles with him a little bit. We went back and forth, and then Mateo too. He pressured me pretty good, so all in all, it was pretty fun. But definitely, this place keeps you on your toes.
You're jumping the whole time. It's so crazy. Probably just trying to stay on top of the sand. I like riding sand whoops, and my bike works good for that stuff. So probably just the peaky sand whoops. So yeah, I think being patient in the beginning, figuring out the track, where you can go fast, where you have to go slow, and I think just patience and not asking too much out of the track.
Oh, the bike's awesome. It runs so good and it handles like a dream. It never really got sketchy on me. I definitely felt like I could have been riding more sand. Like, I do ride a lot of sand, but nothing like that. That's pretty hacky. I just got to put in more time.
I could not believe how rough it was. It's like a sand dune, but as rough as it sounds like natural. It was gnarly. I think probably everybody was suffering a little bit today. I tried to conserve a little bit, but we were all going so fast, you really couldn't do that.
You guys were standing over there, I kept seeing you smiling the whole time. Every time I was hitting those sand rollers, just popping wheelies for you guys. But no, the bike
bike's awesome. It runs so good and it handles like a dream. It never really got sketchy on me.
Great battle late in the last like 3 laps. We went back and forth I think like 3 times. So. I passed for the lead on the last lap, parallel on the highway, just after you leave the pits right here. So it's just a super long, whooped out straightaway. I did a few Hare and Hounds recently, and I think that helped out a lot with that sort of stuff. So.
I almost died in that first lap. Full like, oh no, I don't know how I saved it, but somehow I did. Yeah, course was honestly pretty squirrely. I didn't have a stabilizer on, and that was not the smartest decision I've made, but yeah, it was a good time. I loved the rocks, and the sand was fun. Yeah, I actually like more technical riding and stuff, so I had a lot of fun. I honestly like the rocks a lot more than I like the sand, so yeah, it was an awesome venue.
The last lap and Zane just keeps on going, he doesn't stop, so he made it a battle till the end and not poop, but that was fun. Yeah. P2, round 1, I'm smoked. I'm in.